Hello, this is Really Saviour, and welcome to my 144Hz monitor review. Now, this monitor is capable of playing games at 144 FPS. Now, if my phone decides to work properly, I'll show you a picture of this monitor. I've already got a video showing the box and what that box looks like, but every time I try to record a video of it, it just simply doesn't work. Yeah, anyway, apart from that, I've decided to do some benchmarks on this monitor to see if 144 FPS is worth getting over a 60Hz display. I spent £300 on this monitor, by the way, so this will be a good way for me to say whether this is worth it or not, since I spent a lot of money on it. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's continue with the benchmarks. Now, before I start benchmarking, I just wanted to show you the software that I use to measure my frame rate. I use MSI Afterburner to measure the GPU's usage and temperature and stuff like that. I use this one here to measure the processor's usage and frame rate. And this one is what allows me to see the on-screen display. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's get started. So looking in the settings menu, with the refresh rate of 144Hz and the resolution of 1080p. Oh crap. Yeah, we have VSync enabled, all forms of anti-aliasing turned off, and some of the settings either to the highest setting or to the lowest setting, like grass quality and post effects. Anisotropic filtering is on the highest setting because I think it looks better compared to not having it on. MSAA is completely turned off because I found the performance to be too big. All of the population settings and stuff like that is set to the lowest setting, and all the graphics settings are set, and all these settings in the advanced menus are set to the lowest or off. So let's get started. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I also... oh, what the hell? Yeah, I disabled shadows in the INI file, so some stuff might look a bit weird. However, as you can see by our performance counter up there, we are getting some pretty decent performance so far. It's pretty much a locked 144 FPS. And wow, does it look smooth. Wow, I didn't realise until now how smooth it really is. As you can see, driving around in this beach rarely affects performance despite all of the NPCs and stuff you see. Oh. Despite all that, however, despite all the stuff we're seeing on screen, I am still getting a stable 144 frames a second, which is nice. Oh dear. Let's try going through some more intense areas. Oh, I'm starting to drop some frames now. That was why I crashed. Nah, but in all seriousness, I'm actually getting some decent performance driving around these demanding areas. Yeah, despite all these cars that we're seeing on screen now, performance is... oh, no, we dropped a little bit there. Let's try heading to the mountains, because that area was quite demanding even when I only ran at 60Hz. I'd regularly get drops down into the 30s in that area, so let's have a look. Okay, we are definitely dropping some... no wait, we're stable again. So far so good. Ever since we entered this area, we haven't dropped a single frame. Okay, this is where the area is usually most demanding, and so far we are doing quite well. I have never seen performance this smooth up here before. As you can see, the textures and stuff still look really nice as well, despite the disabled grass and shadows. Oh dear.
Of a country to let this sort of thing happen to us. Where did we go? Hello? Top of the food chain!
Give me that car, I need it.
You're dead!
No, you're dead. Looking at the frame counter, I didn't notice any drops in performance, even when I was shooting enemies, so that was nice. Let's try and steal a plane and see what that'll be like. As you can see though, it doesn't really improve my driving, the increased frame rate. Whoa, okay. Wow, this looks so much smoother than 60 Hz. At first I thought the diminishing returns effect would happen, but no, this is a crap ton more smoother than 60 Hz is. Alright, we're nearly there. Let's hope there's a plane there. Oh nice, we made it. There's no plane here, but I can always try this one. Looks like I can't just... wait. I can always just do a trial and just avoid doing it, I guess. So let's see how this thing performs in the air. Uh-oh, ooh, that was close. So let's try rotating the world a bit and see how that affects performance. Nice, not a single frame drop.
Aircraft. This airspace is prohibited. Reverse course now.
Let's try flying through these wind turbines. A lot of polygons, which will probably put a strain on the processor. Nope, we are still pretty stable. Let's fly lower and let the textures and stuff load in to see if that does anything. Performance is still stable so far. Alright, here we are, we're flying over a road. This should put a lot of strain on the GPU. Nope, we are pretty good. So yeah, with graphics equivalent, if not significantly better than the PS4 and Xbox One versions, I'd say we've got a pretty good thing going here. 144 FPS constantly. What? Ah, never mind. Ah, okay. Oh well. So yeah, that was GTA 5 and that performance test, so yeah, let's move on to another game. Okay, so we are in Battlefield 1. As you can see, the resolution is 1600 by 900, so basically 900p. And all the settings are set to the lowest, with the exception of HDR being automatic and DX12 being enabled. Resolution scale is at 100%, which means it isn't upscaled or downscaled. And yeah, that's basically it for settings, so let's see how this transfers into game. Okay, so it looks like this game has just started. So far it's looking alright. Stable 144. Let's see how that translates in game. Oh, I should probably join a squad as well. There we are. So the frame rate isn't 100% stable. However, it's playable. I guess it just takes a while for all the stuff to load in. So whilst it's not 144 100% of the time,
A sentry kit is
it is
available
still
near your
definitely
location.
playable.
We have taken objective Duff.
Wow, does this look smooth. I have never seen a shooter this smooth before. This is great. Let's try and go into some more demanding areas and see how this thing performs. That chat though. Bit of lag there. Nothing to do with the monitor, I assume. Oh, he nicked my kill. Oh. Apparently there was a guy up there. Oh, get out of here. Did we get him? Yeah, we did.
We have lost objective Duff.
So yeah, I'm getting the odd stutter, but nothing unplayable. Oh. Didn't even see that guy.
We have taken objective Charlie.
There we are. How dare you try and Mars automatic me? Oh dear. Is it going to be one of those games where someone just flies in a helicopter and goes ham? Speaking of which, how are we doing? We're doing alright so far, but as soon as I start to see us getting annihilated by everyone, that's when I'm gonna, you know, go full Italian and switch to the enemy team. So I seem to be getting between 120 and 144, which it's definitely playable. It's like what? Oh, wrecked, he got run over. Guy over there. What? Are you kidding me? How many hits did that guy take?
We have lost objective George.
Where are those shots? Oh, they're coming from down there. No, they're not. Oh no, he's in that pit.
We have taken objective Duff.
I was wondering where all them shots were coming from. I didn't know he was in that pit. Thank you. Oh, there were two guys in there. Oh, is that a shotgun? I like the look of this thing. Wow. Alright, so far so good. Looks like I've joined the right team. That's nice for a change. Join the team that's actually alright. And not one that just gets annihilated within the first 5 minutes. Ah, I see my mistake with the weapon I have chosen for this current situation. Oh well, it's cinematic. If you can call 900p cinematic. Oh crap.
See a tank.
Ah. Alright, that truck, it's come back. Ah. Did our team not bother to take that truck out? That's lazy of them. Also, I'm not too keen on all these vehicles. It's definitely playable. Alright, I think you guys have seen quite enough to know what to think of this game. So yeah, that was Battlefield 1. Let's move on to a different game. Okay, next up is something a little bit different. Rodina. Now, I'm pretty sure I set all of the settings here to the highest possible, including MSAA. Yep, I did that. Pretty much everything is at the highest setting. I've disabled VSync as well, so yeah. Let's give it a go and see what we get. Wow. That is smooth. So yeah, this game is in early access, so it might have a couple of performance issues here and there. But I think it's a pretty good game to benchmark, considering all the geometry and stuff you see in the distance. And as you guys can see, I'm getting a stable, well, relatively stable 144 FPS most of the time. I haven't seen it drop anywhere below that, so I consider that a success to me. Let's see what happens when we fly in space. With my ship over there. This is a really nice looking game. If anyone's on the fence about getting this game, I highly recommend it. Let's yep. Nice layout, but I think I've got a better one somewhere. Load. Which one was the one which I made? Yeah, I think it was this one. Apply. Yes. Here we are, my ship. Opening doors doesn't seem to affect performance too much. It's relatively smooth so far. Yep. So far so good. Alright, now let's try and fly and see how we do. Oh yeah, I forgot we've got the world's biggest flashlight as well. Just gonna turn the music volume down a bit. Nothing wrong with it, it's just a bit too loud in my opinion. Space, yeah. Alright, we're going forward. Why am I even playing this save? I can just load up one of my old ones. Let's see. Master save. Where am I? Oh yeah, this looks familiar. Oh, enemies here. Let's do combat. Yes. This is good. They shot first, didn't you see? Let's get them. Ah, get wrecked. What? Oh, he saw. Oh dear, he saw me. Oh, I tried to sneak up on him now. Haha. Empty barrel, interesting. Woo. Yeah, just a bit of lore. Haha. Oh yeah, they added space bikes in the game as well, which is cool. Let's see what this thing's like. So yeah, we're not getting 100% 144 FPS, but it's definitely smooth enough for me to consider it playable. I think this version of the ship has a, what's it called as well? A jump drive. Just a bit of robots there, never mind. Now let's see what this thing's like going at some higher speeds. Yeah, it's doing just fine loading all this geometry. Why is my light on? Oh. Yeah, there we are. So yeah, it's definitely taxing on the GPU by the looks of it. Actually no, it's doing alright on both, so this is a pretty well optimized game, I'd say. Let's go into space and see what that's like. Looks like there's some squadrons of enemies up there. I could fight them, but I've only just started playing after a while, so yeah. And we are now in orbit. Looks like they're all going to that place where I was before. But I've already left. Muhahaha. Doesn't this just look great? Viewing this entire planet at 144 FPS. Right, let's try and go to a different planet now as we fly away from this one. Let's see. Which one? Let's set a course for this one over here. As you can see, it is 73 light seconds away, so yeah, it's going to take a while. Which is why we're activating the jump drive. Actually no, there's one over here, let's go to that one. Oh dear, my frame counter there does not like that. Oh! There's a good looking planet. Actually, it does look a bit desolate, but oh well. Let's land on it. See what the CPU thinks of that. We're about to go into the atmosphere. Ooh. Here we go. Just need to control this thing and we should be good to go. Looks like there's enemies here as well. Shouldn't be too much of a problem though. But yeah, if you look at the usage there, you'll see that this is a very well optimized game. Which is a dime a dozen nowadays. I mean, which is pretty rare nowadays. Most games use a lot of the CPU, but hardly any of the GPU from what I've seen. Oh yeah, remember how we came all the way from up there and then we came down here? Well, yeah, look how far away that thing is. How far away is it? Wow. Finally I can see some stuff. In the meantime, just look at this background, like, it looks like it's, that looks like it's just a background, it doesn't even look like it's, yeah, that is huge. You know, when No Man's Sky was released, I chose to buy this game instead of the No Man's Sky, so yeah, there's that. What? I didn't get him. So he knows how to use rockets as well. Oh! He knows how to use rockets as well, it seems. There we are. God, he didn't see. Oh, he has rockets as well. Alright, just go running and gunning. There we are. Combat doesn't seem to take much of an effect, so that's good. How did that not hit? Oh, he saw that. Ow, that hurt. I'm nearly dead. That was close. Will you die? Oh, that was close. So yeah, the developer of this game tried to make the gunplay like Doom, and I think he did a pretty good job. Of it. But yeah, looking at that distant geometry and seeing how it all loads in, doesn't seem to have too much of an effect on the CPU and GPU, which is nice. What's that? Battleship? Oh wow. Not gonna lie, I'm tempted to go to that. I'm tempted to try and take that thing on, but I've got a feeling that won't end too well. How far away is that? Oh, combat. What? Oh, wait, whoa, what? Oh, that is not good. Back to the ship, back to the ship. Not good, not good at all. Oh no. You destroyed my ship. He destroyed my ship, the greedy devil. Let's see if I can take over yours. Oh, my frame rate does not like that. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, that's not ideal. Wow. I'm actually worried my game might crash at this point. Oh, dearie me. So yeah, that seems to be the only point where the frame rate dropped like a console game did. But looking away, we seem alright. Looking back. It's not ideal, but still, it's playable. So yeah, that is Rodina, and that is the last game of the benchmark. So, would I say that this 144Hz monitor is worth it? I'd say yes, it is 100% worth every single penny of that £300 that I spent on it. So yeah, that was my benchmark for this monitor that I've got. So I've been the Elite Saviour, and this has been, well, a benchmark.